All right. We're trying this again because I don't think it worked last time. 145. It is 145. Okay. I am going to check. It does say live. I think it worked. All right, cool. And we're live. This one finally worked. Cool. Okay. So, let me mute that. All right. So day one post-op. Shoulder is sore. As expected. I'm still fighting a sinus head cold thing, so important the lack of enthusiasm, or if I sound muffled. So if you're planning on getting the surgery and has never had it, you've never had it before, so a couple of things to expect. You will be in a sling for 4 weeks, roughly. I was told 4 to 6 weeks, but 4 weeks is about what you would expect. You want to keep that joint in place, and you want to try to too much. The pain right now, I'm on, as far as painkillers go, they have me on Percocet, and it does I don't know, it's dulling the pain. I feel it more in the bone area, where they basically lopped off a piece of bone, lopped off the end of my clavicle there. So I'm feeling that. There's a lot of muscle soreness, sort of like in the back, right here is why I have an ice pack on. It's more for the muscle soreness than anything, but last night, day of surgery, they use what they call a nerve killer, not a nerve killer, a nerve blocker. Basically they go in your neck, kind of here somewhere. I don't know where you can see, if you can see it, but basically they go in your neck, they inject you with this thing, and it basically blocks that nerve from sending any signal down to your arm. They said that will last about 18 to 24 hours. Whenever I finally came to and was, home and everything, and really noticed what was going on, my hand, couldn't move my hand at all. Couldn't move my arm at all, as hard as I tried. It was basically, if ever you slept on your arm and your arm fell asleep in the middle of the night, that's what it felt like. It was, my arm was paralyzed, and it was hot. Like, my other hand, I grabbed my other hand to move it around. What I noticed, my hand was hot. So I don't know if that's, your body reacting to the medicine, or reacting to whatever in your arm. But it was so warm. Like, I thought it was just me. Then I asked my wife if she could say, grab my hand. Is it warm? She goes, oh my God, it's burning up. So my hand was really warm. It felt really weird. It was like holding a stranger's hand. So that was kind of weird. Sleeping, sleeping was different. So this is basically my bed and mine, my dog. So basically just propped up on the corner of the couch, and arrange pillows in various positions to kind of keep me upright, like at a 45-degree angle. Laying flat is a no-go. I did order a like a 45-degree wedge pillow, and so that would at least allow me to go to bed and kind of sleep at an incline. If you have a recliner, that would be fine, but I don't have a recliner, so yeah. Today I'm keeping ice to help kind of dull the pain a little bit, but now today hurts. And the Percocet is helping, but that's about it really. With the so whenever I had my shirt off earlier, you can see the shoulder is not dropped anymore like it was before. So they did, I could tell it's going to be cinched up. I'm still going to have a slight bump from what I'm told, but it's not going to be that 22 millimeters of separation that I had. So I'm in a little bit of, like, I know I keep saying it, I am in a little bit of pain. According to my Garmin watch, my heart rate right now is resting at 82. Yeah, resting at about 82 beats per minute right now. Earlier, before I took my Percocet, I took Percocet probably about an hour ago. Before that, my heart rate was up at about 93 to 98 beats per minute, and my pain threshold was being met basically right there. So the painkillers are helping, and the sinus isn't helping either. I was really worried the surgery wasn't going to happen, but because I got sick on Saturday, nasty head cold, went to the doctor on Monday morning. When the doctor's office opened up, he prescribed me some hydrocodone for the coughing and everything, and a steroid, not a steroid, antibiotic for antibacterial stuff, because I had like chest cold and sinus, all that stuff. I talked to the nurse, and they spoke to the anesthesiologist and basically waited until yesterday to give me the yay or nay. So got to the surgeons and at a Capital Orthopedic, and yeah, they was like, yeah, good to go. So cool, got it done. I'm glad it's done. I didn't want to postpone it, so what I'm expecting to happen, about 4 weeks in the sling. I have a follow-up next week just to make sure no infection has set in, make sure everything is setting properly. And from what I'm told, 4 weeks in a sling, and probably another 3 to 4 weeks for physical therapy. So, but yeah, arm in a sling, no messing about, because I don't want this. I don't want this surgery to fail, because all the research that I've done on AC reconstruction, basically all say the same thing. It's a surgery. It's a procedure that wants to fail if not done properly and if not treated post-op properly. So I'm definitely keeping it in a sling, not putting any weight on it, not lifting anything. Excuse me. So basically learning how to do everything with my left hand. Man, what else? that's about it, really. I kind of feel like shit for the time being right now. This morning was okay. Oh, I woke up this morning like 3 o'clock in the morning when the meds wore off. I took a Percocet at 5 in the morning. And yeah, I just wasn't going back to sleep. The biggest pain in the ass is keeping this ice pack, just keeping an ice pack nearby. I'm looking into a research tank that I can for my shoulder that I could just hook up some ice water to and it'll just recirculate on my arm. So I'm hoping to find that. I don't want to really go out and buy one. If my mountain biking community on their Facebook page, I asked if they could, if anyone had one that they could spare for the time being, I would really appreciate it. But if I don't hear anything back from them, I may just go ahead and just buy one. So that's it, though. Yeah, that's my update. Post-op day 1. I'll try to keep everybody updated. Maybe I'll do one like why I ended up getting the surgery, because like I said in my previous video, this happened a year ago, October 9th, I believe it was. October 9th is whenever I had my injury of 2021, and I waited a whole year. At first I wasn't going to get it fixed, but the more everyday life sort of unfolded, with me starting a new job, working in tech support now, I'm working from home. So I found myself going to the gym to keep my physical strength up and everything. Before, working in the field, I really didn't have a whole lot of time to go to the gym. The job pretty much kept me physically active. But now working from home, answering phones all day, basically, I went back to the gym, and the most annoying thing I found was doing like push-ups or bench press, or like any pushing motion where I'm utilizing my chest, and that joint is essentially the fulcrum of the movement. There was just no stability in that shoulder, and anything over 95 pounds, like for a bench press, or if I'm doing dumbbells, anything over 25 pounds or 30 pounds on a bench trying to push up on it, it was just way too much instability on that shoulder, on the pushing motion. Now the like shoulder exercises, oddly enough, like just shoulder raises, doing landmines, just exploding up, pushing the shoulder up. Oddly enough, no problems at all. Deadlifting was no problem. The only problem with deadlifting was my right arm, my right side would, the right plate would hit the ground before the left side would, so I was off balance, and I kind of tweaked my back a few weeks ago, being off balance, and I think that was one of the reasons why I was doing deadlifts and just being off balance. So those are the reasons why I'm getting it fixed. It wasn't hindering my usual day-to-day. I wasn't in pain with it. It was just certain movements would cause irritation and discomfort, and I was afraid of something happening. So I'm still young enough where I'm 42 years old. I'm still young enough to have a good recovery, before I get too old, before I get any older, should I say. and recovery would be a lot worse if I would have waited. So it's the right decision. So I'm just glad to have it fixed. I just can't wait until all the pain is done. But that's all I have on this surgery. I'll try to keep posted and keep these little vlogs going and stuff. It helps me looking back. It helps me whenever I first hurt myself. It helped me look back and see how far I came during that journey. And the post-op, I want to be able to look back and share with some of you guys who are questioning getting it or not, or are afraid of, I don't know if I want to do it. I'm not in pain. I don't want to do it, but right now it feels like, if I had to describe the pain after surgery, it feels like I just got the injury. I'm not going to say it's worse yet. I don't know, but it's only day 2. Day 3 will time. That's all I have. Again, for the 5th time I've said that. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. I hope this helps somebody out there. To get the courage to go ahead and go through with the surgery, and everything. So I guess length of the they took me in at 10 o'clock. They took me in at 10 o'clock. My surgery appointment was at 10 o'clock in the morning. I finally got called to the back at around 8:25. After all the paperwork and everything was done, went in the back, did your blood screening, your vitals, and all that stuff. By the time I actually made it, I got a weird. I don't sing that. In the comments below, I'll reply back. I'll have nothing but time. So I'm happy to share this journey with you if anybody else is going through it. And if you are going through it by the time I'm fully recovered, well, through this video, just happy to have it done. So anyway, signing off. I see 1 person or 2 people in the chat. I don't know. Anyway, as Vila saying, see you next time. I'm so doped up right now, dude. That Percocet's